Hi guys, my name is Megan and today I've got my September TBR for you. Alright, so it's finally September and I'm feeling a little bit fallish, but also I kind of want to keep these summer vibes going, so let's go ahead and dive into all of the books that I have planned for this month. Alright, so like usual, we're going to start out with my ebooks that I'm planning to read this month. The first of which is going to be Alpha Dragon's Jackal. This is the third book in the Dragon Fates Games series. This is following the oldest dragon brother and it's his journey for love on the TV show that these alpha dragons have kind of put together. It's very bachelor-like, or bachelorette-like, and I'm so in love with the series. It's very summery, very beachy, but also just like ridiculously funny, and I'm here for it. Next up I have Savage Titan, which is the first book in the North Shore Titans series. This is a this is a college hockey romance, and I believe this first one is kind of a bully romance, so please check trigger warnings before diving into the series. It is going to be a little darker than what I normally read, so yeah. Actually, the reason why I'm reading this, I saw some very unhinged TikToks and reels about this book series, and I kind of needed to try it because it looked really interesting, and I've been kind of into the darker romances lately, so really looking forward to this one. Next up I have Two Who Live On. So this is the second book in the Branches of Past and Future Magic, I think. Branches of Past and Future series. The first one was Three Meant to Be. So this is the second book, and this one is back to school vibes. This is following Dorian, who is a teacher at a magical school, and it's him trying to get his students through their second semester while also dealing with his new / old relationship, and like dealing with feelings and getting his students ready to pass their magical exams. And then the last of my ebooks that I'm planning to read, this one is Pumpkin Patch Cutie. This is the first in an Omegaverse series. I actually really like this author's work, so I've read 2 or 3 series by them already. I'm really excited to dive into this one. This one is a whole bunch of like holiday themed romances, so I figured, start with the first one, which is a Halloween-ish, fall-ish vibes. So yes, please. And then we are on to my physical books for this month. The first of which is going to be the Summer Palace and Other Short Stories. This is set in the Captive Prince universe, and I am so excited to dive into this. It's also got a really beautiful cover. This is just a whole bunch of shorts following Damon and Lawrence and some of the other characters that were kind of prominent side characters, and I'm really just excited to dive into this one because I loved this universe so much. And next up I have A Taste of Gold and Iron. This is a high fantasy book. This is following Hato, who is the shy prince who kind of finds himself at odds with one of the most powerful ambassadors in their court, who happens to be the baby daddy of the queen's new child. And, his sister kind of makes him take responsibility for that, and he has to start using his magical abilities to investigate some break-ins at a guild, and it's basically a bodyguard romance, and I'm here for it. Next up I have Marriage to Kitsune-sama. This is a manga that is definitely for those over 18. Alright, so every decade or so, somebody is chosen to go up the mountain and marry one of the fox spirits on the mountain, and our main character has been longing to do this since he was a kid, and it's finally his turn, or finally his time to do that, and I'm here for it. Next up I have Magnus Chase and the Ship of the Dead. This is the second... Oh, I think I grabbed the wrong book. Okay. Pretend this is book 2. So next up I have Magnus Chase and the Hammer of Thor. This is the second book in the Magnus Chase series, and I'm just really looking forward to diving back into the Magnus Chase universe. It's been a while since I've been in one of the Rick Riordan books. And then my last manga for the month is going to be The Snake Who Loved a Sparrow. This is going to be a really interesting one. So this is following a sparrow who encounters a snake shifter one day, and it's just like, he's been conditioned to think that snakes are going to eat him because he's a bird, and that doesn't happen, and like it's about subverting expectations and dealing with things, or unlearning certain expectations, that kind of thing. This one is definitely for those over 18. but it looks really cute. So I'm here for this. So those are all the books that I'm planning to read this month. What are you guys planning to read? Do you have anything interesting? Do you have any good queer fantasy book recs? Let me know down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget the like button. If you haven't already but would like to, go and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys.